The long dark took everything from us. It took our crops, our countries, and for many of us, our lives. We managed to survive underground, burrowed underneath the corpse that is this earth. So many years have passed, we have lost track of time. Yet there are still those who live with us that remember what the surface once was and long for its return. Balking against the mandates of the ordered government and the qui sustenant, there are those that would dare risk their freedom and even their lives to see one last glimpse of what the surface once was. We are the brave. We are the bold. We are the ones that seek the surface. We seek the land of Viridian, the one that was once promised to us. So, to recap, you were perusing the Oleander estate. You had a very difficult conversation with the head of the town guard, it seems. She seems very much in a position of power. And she has identified Carrick Stormwind as a fugitive.
Yeah. The highly illegal act of changing address.
In this setting, changing residences is actually a sign of high treason.
Have we established what those reasons are?
Yes, because they are deathly afraid of people running to the surface and reopening the gates of insert
super heck
unfathomable fate here.
Yeah, whatever they think is above the surface.
So anyone they see changing residences, they see as a potential surface runner, and therefore treasonous.
I bet that fucking blob thing is from the surface anyway. I think the lid's already blown. To be determined. Alright, so this lady's basically giving me the you could come with us or we're getting into a tussle fucking line of reasoning.
Yep.
Corey's so pissed.
Oh, no, yeah.
Super pissed.
If I had even one lightning bolt left, this lady would already be dead. But, as it stands, let's go to jail, I guess.
Oh, shit, we have to take this.
Thomas the Tank Engine intro music goes here.
No! Why did he have a jailhouse ready?
Yeah, look who's fucking in it on the right-hand side.
No!
Tab over to your journals page and see whose token that is. That's why we haven't fucking seen her in a while.
Oh, no.
Baby! Oh no!
Oh, fucking hell.
I can't wait to get yelled at again by my favorite tsundere. Does she even count as that? I don't know.
This lady just went from like, all right, it's a 10-point scale, and I was at number 10. We're going to discredit her instead of kill her. Then it was at 9. Now I see Azim's in jail, and it's at 6. So, like, when that counter hits 0, she's dead.
So, the consortium of town guards muscle you into the jail, and the jail itself is on the outskirts of the High District. It's more towards the Toland of Knives than it is Pineville, that being the eastern gate as opposed to the southern gate.
Yeah.
So she forces you, well, not really forces you. I mean, you're arrested, right? So
we're going along peacefully for now.
For now. Well, she arrested you.
Oh, you think you get to stay behind, huh? That's cute.
Yeah, you're being brought in for questioning along with everyone else.
I think Carrick arrested Decimith, and the guards kind of just looked at each other and were like, well, whatever.
Symmetry, folks. Let's just arrest everybody else, too.
Decimith had to come with me because he levels me out, okay? So.
Yeah. So, Carrick, you are being brought into, like, the western gate, like, towards looks like some kind of, like, interview room. The rest of you are being ushered towards the eastern side for questioning. They're going to question you individually, take your testimony and all that. So we're going to start with, let's see, going around the bend. We're going to start with Krusk.
Okay.
His favorite thing. All of this.
Yes. Krusk's absolute strongest strong point dialogue.
Okay, so where would I be? Mark them on the map?
I actually put you on the
Okay,
map.
yay.
This is where you would
Okay.
be. So you are on the other side of the table, and that same half-orc that was diligently taking notes inside the manor is looking at you. So, your name, for the record?
What do you ask for? My name?
Yeah, I'm asking you for your name.
I can give you that at least. It's Krusk Planeswalker.
He is going to roll. Oh boy. Krusk Planeswalker scribbles it down. You can roll insight.
Insight, you said?
Uh-huh.
Yerp.
There it is. Okay. So, yeah, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. He just kind of sniffles a little bit and readjusts his spectacles.
Yeah.
It seems like his glasses are kind of oversized.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Planeswalker, is it? Could you give me the details as to why you were in Miss Oleander's house? What happened as a result?
I lean forward casually on my chair, interlock my fingers, put my head forward. No.
You do realize that you are being brought in for questioning because I need to get a proper testimony.
I don't trust you.
Otherwise,
Get me someone I can trust and I can talk.
he rolls his eyes and like the tusk kind of like pokes out of his mouth, clearly annoyed. You are in the middle of a police department.
Yes, I am.
I am taking a testimony, and you are declining to work with the authorities. Is that what I understand?
Yes.
You do realize that on the grounds of that, I could just have you held in contempt and or arrested?
You can certainly try. Krusk smiles.
Oh no.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Oh no.
He presses a button underneath the desk. You can roll me perception.
Perception, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Easy clap.
You hear footsteps just outside the door. Could you handle this? Rogret says to, as far as you can tell, no one in particular. And the door opens up and your face gets slammed on the table.
Oh.
I'm sorry that I had to come to this. I just wanted to get a testimony. But if you refuse to work with the authorities, then I have no choice but to use force.
Get me someone I can trust, because I don't trust you people.
Yeah.
Get me someone who can vouch for me, and we can talk, but I'm not going to talk to you.
You hear his nose, his very wide nose, like snort in frustration. And the other two guards are looking at him expectingly, rubbing his temples right now. Look, this is your last chance. Just give me a simple testimony, and I can send you on your way. I'm not holding you unless you give me a reason to hold you. You're not under trial. I just want a statement.
Fair enough. I was amused for a little bit. I wanted to prompt you guys to a fight, but I clearly can't do that. You're too calm for a half-orc. See, maybe we're trained by this to be calm, but I know you because we're the same. You have that anger built with you, and if these officers weren't here, you would have wanted to rip me apart by now.
He actually looks visibly flustered. I'm not here to play head games. I don't have the time for this. Just give me a fucking statement, and I can send you on your way.
Fair enough. You amuse me. You want to know what happened in there?
Yes! That's literally what I've been asking.
Well, where do I start? First, there's this guy on our team. His name is Decimith, and he stole a robe, and he tried to steal a cigar, and he might steal more things.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You gotta watch out for him.
I cannot believe.
I think I'm having a
I
stroke
don't-
right now.
I feel like Decimith's ears are burning and he doesn't know why.
Gave them my name too.
Can he hellish rebuke on that? Like
No, that's just a verbal burn. Physical burns, yes. Get... Ugh. He's like...
Watch out for him. You don't know him. You don't know him like I do. He likes to steal things like kills.
This is more petty revenge. Oh my god. This may be the pettiest revenge I've ever
Super
seen.
petty.
This is
Super
godlike.
petty.
He
Well,
petty.
he starts like actively like making a fist and releasing his grip as he like tries to get his stress levels under control. Start from the part where you entered the household. Can we just start from there?
All right.
Thank
You
you.
get angry easy.
How did you enter, and in what condition was it when you entered?
Really messed up. And did you not see the monsters out in the front?
Half my town is on fire, and I am sitting here with an uncooperative witness trying to get a statement from them as to why they broke into the local aristocracy's household.
We didn't break into anything. Obviously, you were there when you saw the dead monsters there in the front yard like that. Come on, man! You got them glasses for no reason.
That's what I'm trying to figure out is what on earth is going on. So the quicker you give me a statement that makes sense, the quicker I can let you go and be on with the rest of my life.
Just put me back in my cell. You're boring.
Take him away. And like the other two officers oblige and handcuff you and put your hands behind your back. And yeah, you're escorted into a cell. All right, Decimeth, it's your turn. You're ushered into the same room, and you see a very visibly flustered half-orc trying to adjust his spectacles and bring some semblance of calm back into his existence. And he looks at you, and the two guards back off and close the door behind them.
Steal his glasses.
Do it. Do it.
Decimeth,
Yeah.
can I get a statement? And this time, can I please get one without tomfoolery?
Where did you hear that name? I never gave you guys my name.
The last person that was in was very clear about what your name was.
Yeah, that was definitely not my real name. I don't know what he told you where you're getting your information from, but that is not my name.
Roll me a deception check.
I kind of want him to pass it.
Let's see. My deception is 4, I'm pretty sure. There we go, 15.
Okay. He says, staring at you across the way. Then what is your real name so I can have it for the record?
Ubiquitous Dundrasil.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is that
I like.
He's like actually like seething in rage right now.
I feel like he's seconds away from like the Zandig promo. Like, oh my, it's
Milk
about to
jug
come out.
filled with water that he cannot drink from.
I've had that name in the chamber, boy.
Mr. Ubiquitous. Can you please tell me why you were in the Oleander household and what exactly transpired there?
Certainly. You see, as you recall, the place is on fire. You know, everything. You know, there's a match, so to speak. You know, the populace may have gotten a little riled up.
Yes, I am very aware that half my town is on fire.
So me and my compatriots were doing the rounds to make sure that everybody is safe, you know, from the fires and whatnot. Another friend of mine, who we will not use the name of, remembered her old childhood house and that it could be in danger, so we made our way there.
Okay.
And when we arrived there, the door was miraculously already completely and utterly destroyed. So, like the good Samaritans that we are, we figured people might be in danger. They might need our help. So we made our way into the mansion. No matter what dangers could have awaited us, we braved the perils. We didn't care.
And why didn't you call the police when you saw the general disarray?
Well, sir, simply there was just no time. If we had to wait for you, people could be losing their lives. We didn't have any time to think, so we made haste.
Uh-huh. All right, one act of vigilantism. He starts writing that down in a notepad. Okay. And when you encountered what was inside, I suppose you had an altercation with whatever those things were on the staircase?
Yes, definitely, 100%.
Okay. I assume, were they dead when you already were there, or?
Oh, no, they are very much alive. And then I beat them with my bare hands.
Okay. He starts writing that down.
While Decimeth is answering these questions, he's like leaning back in the chair, like foot on the table.
Oh my god.
Is he flipping a coin with his tail?
Sir, can you please get your feet off the investigation table?
What?
He leans forward. Fine. Okay. Any other questions, sir? Any other genius questions you have to ask?
Oh my god.
There's a tint of bullshit in it, and I love it.
I don't get paid enough for this shit, he says in between clenched teeth. All right. So you had a physical altercation with the creatures. You dispatched them with your bare hands. Your words, not mine. Okay. And what happened next?
As we were making our way through the dangerous mansion full of peril and beasts, we came across the lady of the mansion, Miss Helena Oleander. She was startled, of course. She didn't know what to do. So before we could do anything, she simply called the police on her phone. We were like, no, ma'am, wait, please. We're just here to assist you. We've dispatched the creatures outside to save you, please. And next thing you know, you guys showed up. Luckily, when you did, to clean up the mess after we did your job for you.
Oh my god. As soon as you say that, he visibly clenches his teeth and the tusk just comes out the gum flaps.
Now, mind your anger, mind your temper. Decimeth is pointing his tail at him.
That's it for the record. You enter the house uninvited, out of concern for the head of the household. You engaged in a physical altercation with the creatures. You encountered Miss Oleander, and then we were called to the scene.
Mm-hmm. Lives were saved, yes. You can ask Miss Oleander herself.
We will be having a separate testimony with her, and we'll see if the story checks out. Now, thank you very much. You're excused. They'll see you out. As soon as he says that, the door opens. 2 guards, just escort you out of the room.
Decimeth tips his imaginary hat. The Dendrasil family thanks you.
As soon as you walk away from him, you just hear him muttering under his breath, well be praised, I don't get paid enough for this fucking garbage. Next! Special thanks to our logo designer, Sierra Twazin, to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, Reaper Miniatures, and Mongoose Publishing. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at Lords Broken, join the community Discord, and maybe consider offering a small tribute to the old ones on our Ko-Fi. All these links and more can be found in our link tree at linktr.ee/The Broken Lords. Thank you.
Podcast recommendations, you ask? Brian Wayne here, co-curator of The Apocalypse. And I know that sounds gnarly. That's because it is gnarly, man. The Apocalypse. What is The Apocalypse? The Apocalypse is a culmination of the gnarliest independent podcasts the internet has to offer. So instead of trying to go to Twitter the next time you need a new podcast to listen to and try to get Twitter famous, podcast recommendations, please. Just think The Apocalypse, man. And it's ironic because The Apocalypse is only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Just go to podchaser.com. It's in the top lists. The top lists in the whole world. So whether you're looking for true crime, sports, role-playing, I don't know, anything. Think of a podcast. It's on The Apocalypse. It's like the apocalypse with a D. And do not forget to follow The Apocalypse on Twitter as well. Once again, that is The Apocalypse. If you're looking for a podcast recommendation, The Apocalypse is sure to have something for you.